It's eye-opening, but it's great. We got good chemistry on this team. I didn't want nobody to leave from it.
Did you take it as a message? You take it as that vote of confidence from Masai and Dwayne?
Yeah, I think everybody needs to. Every one of us here, we work hard. Everybody got to effort on this team and got a role on this team, and I don't think we're building no more. I think we're where we need to be.
Is there something to be said for that, James, just kind of staying put and sticking with what you have? I mean, as opposed to rolling the dice. I mean, you could go get a big name and maybe it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I mean, this is how teams are made to be champions. The longer you can stick together, the longer you know each other, it just makes it easier to play with each other, know what everybody's attributes are and what their strengths are. And the more we play with each other, I think the better we become.
What do you make of the Eastern Conference right now? Top 5 teams, yourself, Cleveland, Washington, Chicago, all those guys. Atlanta didn't really make a move today. A lot of the teams kind of on the cusp of the playoffs making bigger moves. Where do you see the conference right now?
I mean, I think where we need to be. We're building, like I said, not a team, but we're building as where we want to be. Not just a playoff contender, but we want to be in the championship talk soon. So as long as we keep playing like we're playing, and I don't think we need no big time name. We already got a couple of guys on this team that has a big time name. That are underrated right now. So as long as Kyle and DeMar keep playing like how they're playing, Lou Will keep playing how he's playing, we're gonna be all right.
So if this team is getting to close to where it's going to need to be going into the playoffs, last 18 games on the road to close out the season, out the last 29, and particularly when you start against a team like Atlanta tomorrow. So what do you expect then out of your teammates? What's the level that you guys have to play at now?
I mean, I think it's going to be a good test for us, especially on the road is what we need. We need to see what that test is like, where our head's at for that. Because playoffs, you spend multiple games in one spot. So for us to be on the road, it's going to open us up to see where we really are. And I'm happy to start off on a game like Atlanta. We still have a bad taste in our mouth from what happened last time.
James, you're talking about trying to build towards that championship. And as much as I'm sure it's the goal this year, are you realistic to look at the building process that is potentially to whether it's next year, whether it's the year after that, just trying to sustain something and be a perennial contender, not just kind of a...
Yeah, I think Masai, he's done a great job, and he's going to continue to make those moves that he feels that's going to be best for winning. He's a winner, and I feel that everybody on this team loves winning, and we're all winners. We get up, we cheer for each other regardless if you're playing or not. I think in a sense we're all like Landry Field.
Was there anything in particular, that you learned from that game against Atlanta at home, that loss?
We didn't come out like we normally do, and they stuck it to us, But I think these last few games when we've been getting hit in the mouth early and fighting back and taking their punches and coming back and giving our own punches, I think that's something to be learned and lessons that we need to learn and take forth from there.
Is that then the strength of a team that has that chemistry?
Yeah, I think we set our bar high. We set the bar high for ourselves when we made those comebacks and when we took those hits. We got to keep that, but hopefully we don't take them hits too early and always try to fight back.
JJ, Case said yesterday, it's all about improving every day, every practice. What area is it that you look at that this team can make the biggest progress in? Like, what is there?
Just rebounding and making our defense a little bit more fluent. I think we're getting there to our half-court offenses being okay and our transition offenses being okay, but it's the little things on defense. When one guy messes up, then they get a bucket. We need all 5 guys with their heads on a swivel and being where they need to be, including myself. A lot of times I get back cut or I'm not there on the crack back, and it's not helping JV out,